welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today is day 6 of my 7-day endometriosis series. So if you like this video, make sure you like the button down below and don't forget to subscribe and change notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. So firstly, I take a specialised endometriosis medication designed for endo sufferers. It's called Versane and it has completely stopped my periods entirely. It's basically popped my body into a menopausal state, and I do have menopausal side effects. For example, my hot flushes. So even though I do experience a lot of side effects from the medication, I do have positives as well. So for me, being on this medication, it has really slowed the growths and how much my endometriosis is spreading. Not only that, I used to have burst chocolate cysts every 3 months. I've been lucky enough in the last 12 months to go a full year without a burst chocolate cyst. So in hindsight, the good outweighs the bad for me. So I feel like as though I have at least 50% of my life back to a manageable pain and nausea scale. My second thing is I currently work with a team of doctors. So I have my standard GP, then I've got my gyno endo specialist, I have a physiotherapist, I have a psychologist, I have my dietitian, and I attend the pelvic pain clinic who keeps all these doctors working together for me. So we can really attack my endometriosis from every avenue possible to get the best outcome possible. So through this team working with me, I've learned that whilst I can't do high intensity workouts because they do cause massive flare-ups for me, it doesn't mean I can't exercise at all. So I'm able to do yoga, light walking and swimming or water aerobics without having flare-ups and spending a week bedridden and not able to move. I've also done a lot of research on foods and diets for endometriosis, and together with my dietitian we've now come up with a diet that's working for me. So my 5 biggest trigger foods is onion, garlic, lactose, gluten and caffeine. So we've basically pulled a little bit from keto, a little bit from the low FODMAP diet, and then a little bit from the endometriosis diet. And we've just merged them all together and created something that's working specifically for me. So this is a very hard diet to follow. It is very expensive, very hard to get foods, and everything has to be made from scratch. But when I do follow it, I feel the best that I've ever felt. So for my fatigue, I do take melatonin. This to help me sleep better through the night, get better quality sleep. And whilst I say all of this, I have not cured my endometriosis. I still have my bad days. About 50% of my life, I still spend that in agony at a level that I can't manage. So on my bad days, I tend to find heat works best for me. So I can spend hours upon hours in the shower under boiling hot water, pretty much burning myself, and it helps my pain intensely. I also use heat packs. I have the ones that you click that little metal button in them, and I have them on hand at all times. I have 2 packs of them, 2 of the family size packs, so that I always have plenty on the go if I can't get up and go and put one in the microwave, or if I've got those metal ones, pop them on the stove. So yes, I find heat works best for me. I do also have my TENS machine, but my TENS machine I find is only best if I act quickly. So if my pain scale starts moving from a 5, I need to get that TENS machine on for it to do anything. If it gets higher than like a 6, then it's not going to help bring it down. I do also have like a first aid type kit. So I have pain meds, nausea meds, etc. to help me, but I don't have to live on those anymore. Those I take on my extreme bad days when I can't handle it anymore. So this is just what I have found that is working for me. This may not work for you because everybody is different. Everybody with endometriosis has different symptoms, has different ways of dealing with it. So the last thing I want to leave off with is endo is most certainly a disease that we have to fight from all angles to have any chance of managing. So please remember that when you're trying to manage your endo, attack it from every way possible. Okay, let's jump into how I do this look. Okay, let's jump into today's look. Okay, so just starting off with my usual eye primer. So I'm using MAC Paint Pot in the colour Painterly. So it's the colour closest to my natural lid colours. I'm just placing that all over. First colour I'm jumping into is Good Morning. That's in the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. And I'm just placing this all over my lid, trying to deepen up a little bit in my crease. This is just a very pale pink colour, just to give me a base to work with. So here I've just jumped into the colour Orange Juice, again in the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. This is a sparkly deep orange colour. I'm just focusing that in my crease and just bringing it down onto my lid, just so I can use this colour to blend it between my yellow and my red colour to create the sunset. I'm just deepening it up, just patting it on top. Just bringing it down and blending it out. Again, patting it on top. Just the same thing on the other eye. Okay, so next I jump into the sparkly red colour. So this is called And What? And that's in the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette as well. I'm just focusing that on my outer corners, and I do try and blend it in so it doesn't look like two separate colours. They're blended. Just bringing it into my crease as well. Next, I've just grabbed a clean brush and I'm just blending the two at the top together, just so it is nicely mixed up rather than bright red and then bright orange. No harsh lines, and I'm just giving a little bit more orange back to the look because the red took away a lot of the orange. Next, I'm jumping back into the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, and this time I'm jumping into Lemon Drop. I'm just placing that on my inner corner again, first third part of my eyelid. I'm just packing that on nicely as well and bringing it up to the crease again, just so that it really creates that sunset look that I'm going for. So that is my lids done. So I'll just jump off camera and do my face makeup, and I'll jump back in so we can do my lower lash line and mascara together. Be back in a few moments. Okay, so I've just done my face makeup, so let's jump back into the eyes again. Okay, so jumping back into Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, jumping into the colour Wow, and I'm just doing the same thing from yesterday's look. I mixed it with a little bit of my MAC Prep and Prime Fix It setting spray, and just popping that on my lower lash line just to make it a yellow eyeliner look. Just blending it all out and packing it on so it's nice and bright. And now I'm jumping back into Lemon Drop from Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Just placing that on my very inner corner just to brighten the look up, give me a little bit of sparkle. And now I'm just popping my mascara on. I'm just using that Laura Geller Drama Lash again. And that gives me some nice eyelashes so I don't have to put falsies on. And I just went over and I did 2 coats as well. So this is today's final look. So it's a nice sunset look, one that you could wear out to a formal endometriosis event. You don't need to pair it with bold lips. I just paired it with bold lips because I'm wearing all black today, so I wanted to incorporate some nice bright bold colours. If you like this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below, and don't forget to subscribe and change the notifications to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. As always, thanks for watching guys. Bye!